sword, the pole. How you gon' survive if I leave full of hoes? The pounds, the tons, the white, the keys. Can't nobody tell me I ain't living like a G. The hoe, the scat, the sword, the pole. How you gon' survive if I leave full of hoes? The pounds, the tons, the white.
Peace, y'all. What's shaking with it, man? You already know what time it is, and you definitely know who it is, man. This your dog Hood and all that, and you are now locked into yet another episode of Hip Hop with Hood, where we discuss everything hip hop. All right, look, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Don't wait, do it right now, man. Show me a little bit of love, all right? With that being said, let's get right into this evening's episode. What we're going to talk about tonight is how Vlad is a sucker. We ain't even going to call him DJ Vlad, man. We just going to call him Vlad, all right? Now, throughout time, different people have called Vlad different names, so this shouldn't come as a surprise to any of y'all. But I'm going to refer to him as a sucker tonight, and I'm going to tell you why I'm calling him a sucker. Now, recently, he did an interview with Luch, in which Luch responded to the interview that I did on the My Expert Opinion podcast, right? Now, obviously now, it's been out for a couple of months, but I wasn't going to say nothing about it. That's why I let it rock for so long. But I decided, you know what? I'm not sparing nobody, and I'm going to speak my mind. So this is what I'm doing right now. Vlad seen the momentum that I gained online and on YouTube independently by gaining 250-something thousand views with my SP response. And he's seen that I did 150,000 views with the video that I dropped with Shaheem. And he also seen that we did over 1 million views collectively on the My Expert Opinion podcast. Now, anyone with common sense knows that the sole purpose that Luch went up there to do that interview with Vlad was to respond to my interview. Now, Vlad knows that that's the main reason Luch went up there to do that. He can't let the general public know that, though. So in attempts to hide that, what he did was he tried to disguise that fact by asking Luch a bunch of irrelevant questions during that interview and dropping it in multiple segments. He did like a 30-part interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep it a rack, man. And this is no disrespect, respectfully. The main reason everybody was checking that interview out was to see what Luch was going to say about the interview that I did, right? Now, Vlad did not want to contribute to the momentum that I was gaining online, and he didn't want to feed the algorithm my name in any way, shape, form, or fashion. So like I said, what he did was he drugged the interview out. Not saying that that's not what he do anyway with other interviews, but he definitely did that with this. And he also said a couple of little slick things throughout the interview that I wasn't really feeling, right? One thing that he said was, you know, he made claims during the interview that y'all owe him money, which I never did, and I addressed that. I never said they owe me no money. He also said that everyone knew that you guys was pushing Jhood and that y'all invested money in him, I'm sure. No, they didn't invest no money in me. That's cap. If you could prove that they invested $1 in me out their pocket, man, I'd do 8 backflips off the Empire State Building right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was one of the issues with the whole situation. They didn't invest no money in me, period. All right? Now, another thing to add on to that. Everyone also knows that during the 2000s, when we were beefing with State Prop or Rockefeller, whichever one you want to call it or label it, they know that on every mixtape, it was D-Block versus State Prop or State Prop versus D-Block. They didn't label it no Rockefeller versus the Locks because that's not what it was. You feel me? So when him interviewing Beans and Young Chris, the way he labeled it was puzzling to me, but not really. He said, the Rockefeller versus Locks beef. Now, he knows that if he labeled it D-Block, that they would have to involve me. You feel what I'm saying? Because I was there during that era. So to exclude me, the only thing you have to do is put Locks instead of D-Block. Now, a lot of people might look at that or hear this and be like, you know what, man, that's a stretch, man. Like, he just wants something to talk about or he reaching. When in all reality, I'm really not. You know, it's an effective thing to do to put certain shit in plain view in front of people because, you know, it's a high chance that they're not going to see or recognize what's going on because the average person is just not that smart. Not saying that you guys aren't smart, but the average person just isn't smart. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the type of shit that be going on. That's the type of shit that been going on. They trying to discredit a nigga. They try to exclude me from certain shit. And they try to, you know, write me off and, you know, shit like that. And if you're not smart, you're just not going to pick up on it. You feel what I'm saying? So he's a sucker for that. But it don't affect me because I've been doing what I've been doing anyway, but I just felt like I had to address that because, I just felt like addressing it. You dig what I'm saying? So I want to know what you guys think about this. Drop a comment in the comment section below. Make sure you like this video. Check out my new single. Download it. The video is out right now. The description for you to download it is in the description box below this video. All right, so show me a little bit of love and do that right now. Peace.